Okay. Dogs, move. Move again.
Athena, go lay down. Go lay down.
Okay, so we are live. We're going to give it just a moment for the feed to get going. Make sure anybody who wants to watch is actually here. And make sure we can pull it up too. So while he's checking that, what we're going to be doing, we just got back from GAMA, the trade show in Reno. Fantastic event. Better weather than last year. We didn't get snowed on this time. So we're just going to go, what we're going to do in this video, we're going to go over some of the swag that we got from the vendors and distributors. And then we are now officially retailers for Games Workshop, Warhammer, Warhammer 40K, things like that. We placed our first order on Wednesday at the show, and it was waiting for us when we got back on Friday afternoon. So they were wicked fast. And we're going to do an unboxing on everything we got there. So, one sec. Yay! Okay, so we got our feed up. So anybody has any questions, messages, shoot them our way, and we can respond real time. So, first things first. Gonna move this over here, sorry. Gonna go over some of the swag that we got. A lot of good stuff. Bunch of board game, first contact, party hats, insane. Saw this one played, demoed on game night. A lot of noisemakers, a lot of stuff going there.
Looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh, introductions. Hi, I'm Steve. This is Corey. This is Kylo. We are here to pump you up from Desert Rat Games and Supplies. So, this actually looks like a lot of fun. I had never heard of this one. It's a communications game. Honestly, you guys all remember playing telephone as a little kid? This is kind of a codified version. Aliens have come down and are teaching humanity communication skills. Very weird looking. Definitely looks like it's going to be a lot of fun though. So, other stuff. Sing for Your Supper. Card game, kind of a party thing. The whole concept is you have to guess song titles from very obfuscated descriptions. Then you have to sing some part of that song and see who can guess it around the table. If everything goes right, you get food cards, and you're literally trying to build a dinner. So, looked like a lot of fun. They've got a bunch of expansions for this with decades, genres, things like that. One thing they didn't have, which I'm a little upset about, they didn't have an expansion for punk. They had country, they had rock, they had 80s, all that kind of stuff. No punk. We talked about that. One of the nice things about GAMA, we were talking to the person who made the game. So, if you guys have any feedback at all. Dragon Shield deck sleeves. They gave us a bunch of these. Good deck sleeves. Really neat looking art. Can't see it, but you know.
And I will be taking close-up photos of most of this stuff and posting them up later.
So. These all came
from the same company as party hats.
Yep. We've got a Bone Strike, which the way he phrased it was this is for people who like magic but think it's too tame. So very one-on-one magic style game where you're just trying to basically obliterate each other. We also have As You Love It, another card game with a lot of William Shakespeare quotes. It's all based around that. It's kind of as if you were actually running the whole Midsummer's Night's Dream, trying to make them hook up kind of thing.
Just looking.
Expansive Universe. This looked interesting. It's still in pre-development, so there's no tokens in here. We're actually going to have to make some tokens to play this game, but we're going to do that and see how that works out. And let's see, where is...
The artwork on all of these is very... Oh, it's very silly, too. It's a fun set of games.
There we go. This one actually looked really interesting. Same developer and everything. Reggae Revolutions. Basically, it's a dystopian future where peace... Oh man, focus went totally out.
Oof. Yeah. That's a little slow. Do you want to try to fix that?
Yeah, hang on. I'm going to try to fix the focus, guys. cow. We have people watching, guys.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Is focus coming back at all?
Yeah, focus is back.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool, we got that fixed.
So, dystopian future, where love, unity, peace, and respect have all been made illegal. What the box says, finding the relics of reggae in the ruins of the old world, a circle of youths rediscovers the power of music. They plan to coordinate an enormous underground dance party to return the message of non-violent resistance back to the people. Join the resistance, fight to topple the corrupted government, and throw the biggest dance party to show the people how significant these ideals are. Apparently, this game is hard. It is designed that you lose a lot.
It is brutal. Yeah, but you have fun losing. It's a great game to lose.
Yeah.
This
So,
is the one out of that booth that I was the most interested in too. It just looks interesting.
yeah, looks like a lot of fun.
And we got, for the last one, Hooch Stooges, which actually they liked this one so much they made a cartoon on it. Go look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, apparently it's a 20-minute animated. Let's see what else we got down here.
This is area controlling, deck building, and resource management.
Gatekeeper Games. These guys are really good. We're going to start stocking their dice. We're not going to have anything until May, but I wanted to show this off. Very cool. Kind of looks a little bit like the standard Chessex dice cases, like that. However, they have this really cool little tower crenellations here, which means they stack on top of each other. And the really cool thing is the case down here. It's hinged and snaps. So, unlike the Chessex stuff, it doesn't open or fall open. And it's designed to hold a 7-dice set, except the hinge pops off, rotates
Flips over.
and now it'll hold an 11-dice set or a 2.5-inch tall miniature. So, pretty cool. But we're going to be stocking most of their line. We got their new halvesies, which are split in colors, 2 different colors like this. We'll have to upload fine pictures later.
The video is going off again.
Oh man, we're going to have to do something. My phone sucks, guys. Sorry. Really, really nice here, though. We're going to be getting a lot of these.
You want to go fast with that?
Yeah. Oops, sorry. You want to do the next thing?
Yeah, sure. And this right there.
Oh, comparison. Good call. Man, I don't get it. Focus over here is fine.
We got the embattlements right here, like I said. And they stack like that. And it's really nice because you can stack tons of them on top of each other and they don't fall down. Alright.
I'm looking forward to actually using the cases to hold my cool guy miniatures.
Got Elite 2. We talked to these guys. They do deck sleeves. They do mats. Very sturdy stuff. I like them a lot.
Okay, so it looks like that's it for this bag. On to the next bag.
Got Serious Dice. I don't know.
Yeah, Serious Dice. Well, most people know Serious. They do tubes, where Chessex does cubes. They like to do, they do one extra. All their sets come with an extra D20. We're probably going to be stocking these guys too, just because, hey, the more selection's always good. And we've got a couple of tubes from them.
I think we also got a bunch of singles.
Oh, we got a bunch of single dice. They're just giving them away like candy.
Open fish bowls we like to raid.
You talk a little bit about these grapes.
Okay. I had not heard of this game. Warhammer has a one-on-one, not quite a war game. It's not on the scale of like 40K or Warhammer Fantasy Age of Sigmar. It's quicker. In theory, each match is supposed to only last about half hour. It's called, current season is Underworld's Beastgrave. And we actually got, each one of us for attending the seminar, we got a war band. And then afterwards, when we placed our order with Games Workshop, got a couple more. So, really, really neat. The whole concept is you have one primary champion, and that champion has some followers. Everything is card controlled, so it is kind of a deck building game. Each of the separate war bands comes with a handful of cards that are specific to that war band, as well as a bunch of universal cards which can be used with any war band. Looks like a lot of fun. One of the other things we picked up for this was an organized play kit. So once we actually open our storefront, we're going to be able to do a full-blown tournament, and we got this really cool cut crystal display for trophy and everything. A lot of fun.
Do you want to show off the tournament kit, or?
Yeah, nah.
Okay, we got some stuff that we're not going to show you right now, but it'll be exciting for future.
You want to do the Warlock tiles?
You want me to do the Warlock tiles?
Oh, well, it's up to you. What do you
Alright, the Warlock tiles. Some of you might have seen Wylock's tiles. These are kind of similar. What they are is, here, let me get up on the table. This beautiful box. Love the artwork. What it is dungeon tiles, like we all have seen before. Except these ones, they got this nifty little thing. They click together, guys. Means you can move whole dungeons by yourself without moving everything. And they just... Oh, you're off. Yeah, I'm soft center.
There you go.
There we go.
These clips are brand new, so they're a little
They're
stiff.
stiff, yeah. Oh, am I? Yeah,
Okay, right.
there we go. And they also have walls, which click together as well. Now the cool thing about these ones is that you've seen some of the other tiles where they sit like that, and you end up with cutoffs of the edge pieces that don't really. But these walls, when they're clicked together, sit next to it, so you get the full space on there. That means going down hallways, you get two spaces next to each other.
And the nice thing is that the thick thing that he was just showing you is the exterior walls. There are also interior walls that are substantially skinnier between the tiles, so that even when you have interior wall hallways and stuff, you can still fit one miniature per grid. You don't lose any space at all.
And they're really neat because, like, the doors open. I saw some of the other stuff that they're coming out. They have chests that open, like
Double doors.
sarcophagi.
Don't forget the trapdoors.
The trapdoors, yeah, the trapdoors open.
The trapdoors are my favorite thing.
And something really nice about these tiles is this is the dungeon set, so of course we have your standard dungeon stone. The floor tiles are all double-sided. So the dungeon tiles have wood on one side, stone on the other. There's another set that's coming out that's town and
Our
villages.
heads are cut off.
Wow, our heads are cut off. Ow! Got the other one where it's towns and villages, where it's like tavern flooring on one side, and then the other side is actually outside cobblestone. They're fantastic. This kit is enormous. It's got tons of tiles, big, huge floor sections, as well as little 2x2 sections. Something that really surprised me is it also comes with hallway flooring. So it's actually a 2x8 tile for hallways. And this entire kit is $100. So, I mean, if you've priced dungeon tiles of any kind, especially, you know, like, I'm not sure if I can actually say it, but, you know, a simple 2x2 with walls from the competitor, you're looking at $15 for that one tile. And you're getting this entire thing for $100. It's a screaming deal if you use dungeon tiles. I'm very excited and very impressed with this, and looking forward to using it in a game, actually.
Yeah.
Toss those back in there.
I'm on off the table. That's right. Ah! I'm throwing things.
Okay, so. Yeah, just set it to the side. Don't worry about
I
that.
think that's all we got in that bag. Any workshop stuff left?
Is that it for the swag? I
think
swear we
so.
had more stuff. I thought there was a third bag.
Technical difficulties. Found some
Okay.
more stuff.
Found the other bag.
Folder.
WizKids was out, and they had a lot of cool guy stuff.
A lot of cool Sky stuff.
Awesome Beholder, amazing. We got
Got a young silver dragon, I believe.
also amazing sculpt, fantastic.
Which I love WizKids. They have great sculpts. They're always beautiful. A lot of their stuff comes pre-primed.
Oh, the owlbear went home, didn't it?
Yeah.
We also got an owlbear, but Kylo's keeping that one because he really likes owlbears.
TMJ dice.
These were from TMG Supply, another company doing dice. Blue-green fusion, really gorgeous. We're gonna we dig dice. You know, shiny clicky clack math rocks. Who doesn't like dice?
This is Argent Saga. That's that card game we were talking to.
Oh yeah.
Which
New card game coming out, Argent Saga. Looks like a lot of fun. We got a couple of starter decks, a bunch of boosters for it. Probably gonna break that out in the next few days. Give it a play, see how that works. Maybe give it a review. Who knows?
here's a sprue from the Elder Scrolls miniature game.
Yep. Elder Scrolls is doing a board game now, and well, another one. We got sprues for the miniatures, so we got several of those. Didn't get the game. Will be buying the game. So
Oh, it looks like a blast. It's very consistent to actual gameplay, I would have to say. It's a miniature game, but there's also solo aspects to it too. So you can have narrative, quest lines, that sort of thing.
Very campaign driven. It actually looks like it kind of, there's a, if you want, you can actually follow the video game on the board. It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Totally unrelated to anything. We found what we're getting shirts, and one of the things that the shirt vendor had that we really liked is these lovely enamel pins that says, "Not flat, NASA, we checked."
We checked, yeah. Dwarves Duel.
Dwarves Duel. This is a card game that is actually a spin-off from Dwarves Fall. The board game is huge, sprawling. If you ever played, God, what is that computer game? Memoria, something like that, or Dwarf Fortress. You ever played Dwarf Fortress or any of those? It plays kind of like that, except it's a board game. This is a card game version that also spins into Dwarves Fall. So interesting.
I think that's it as far as that goes.
Okay, so yeah, a lot of good stuff from GAMA. A lot of good seminars. Learned a lot. There's some stuff that we literally can't show you because it's not out until towards the end of the year, so they don't want us showing pictures or that kind of stuff. But you know, there's some awesome things. Something that is coming out. If anybody played Horizon Zero Dawn on the PlayStation or is going to get it on Steam when it comes out next week, there's a board game coming out in the summer. Oh my god! It is so sexy. The miniatures, the company who's building it is the same company that did Resident Evil 2 and what was the other game?
Resident Evil and
Dark Souls.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I
can't believe I just forgot Dark Souls.
But it looks like the models for it, they got. I was talking to literally the president of the company. They got the digital assets from the developer to make the models from. So the models are completely accurate to the game. The instructions and everything. I mean, I just finished the video game and am a total fanboy for it. And the instructions and the figures and the treasure, the loot cards and everything. It feels like the video game. It's amazing. I haven't even played it yet, and I'm recommending go out, buy it. That's coming out in the summer. So, just a second to clear some of this stuff, and we'll break into the Games Workshop stuff.
Let's go over a little bit. Inching towards me.
Sorry.
Cut off the head. You don't need a head. We're getting some of the Not Flat t-shirts, aren't we, too?
Yes, we're going to have the Not Flat, We Checked t-shirts. Some of the other t-shirts are really neat looking, too. So, Games Workshop. We have a distributor account with Games Workshop now, and we just placed our first order this past Wednesday. And got back from the show Friday morning for Evil early, went out for breakfast. When we got back, there was
we're clear again.
big pile of stuff from Games Workshop. So they literally overnighted this stuff to us from Tennessee for our first order. I cannot say how awesomely amazing my whole interaction with Games Workshop has been. So, if you haven't played Games Workshop, I'm recommending you do so. I have played. I love their games. And I love dealing with the company now. They've been fantastic. So, let's see what we've got. Box number 1.
Now, we already opened this because we weren't sure what was in it when it first showed up. So, got this open invoice. Open the second box. And we've got some of the magazines.
Oh, these are introductory things. They are a magazine and a model. They have for 40K and for Age of Sigmar, the fantasy version.
Age of Sigmar.
So they come with one model on a sprue, and the magazine, which is literally an introduction. Talks about, there's some stories, talks about the universe, how to get into it, how to paint this model, which is actually a huge chunk of the hobby. I love painting. So, got a bunch of these for 40K and for Age of Sigmar.
Yeah,
Got it in there.
Sigmar. Box. Oh, we got some paint.
Paint!
Paint. You want to open those up and show them off?
Paint.
Like I said, painting is a huge part of that. Games Workshop has actually done this new style of paint. It's the color, just the color line, but they're calling them contrast paints. They are, if you've ever done mini painting, traditionally you do your prime, and you do your base coat, and you wash for your, shadows, and then you dry brush for your highlights. This stuff is very different. The contrast, you prime, you do one decent heavy coat of this stuff. It's thinner than regular paint, but not as thin as a wash. And literally it sinks into the crevices, and then the stuff that's really, really high, I'm not sure what the chemical formulation is that does it, but the high stuff dries darker, and the thin stuff that sinks into the crevice dries lighter. So literally it's a single coat, and you get your highlights, your shadows, and your contrast colors. So their whole goal with these is for people who are new to painting. They can give it a prime, they can give one coat, and the models are actually acceptable on the field to play. So I've got a set that they're giving me to experiment and try this, so I will definitely be posting pics and maybe some video when I actually get a chance to try this stuff and tell you guys about it. So, lots of paint!
Yeah, the rest of this box is paint.
Okay, let's drop this in there, and we'll leave these out.
Next box!
Big box, very light. I don't remember what this is. I paid for this, and I don't remember what this is. You want to get that other side?
Don't cut towards yourself. There we go.
Remember, kids, safety third. And in the box we have air.
Air snake!
We have an air snake from Tennessee. Ooh, holy cow! It just keeps going.
Ooh, envelope. Open the envelope.
Ooh, okay. The distributor said that they were going to get us some freebie stuff too, so I don't know. This might be that, 'cause I don't remember what this is. And observe as I cut towards myself. Gently. And what's inside the envelope? Coronavirus. It is. Ooh. Oh, these are cool. I doubt you're going to be able to see these, but they are decals. Looks like for advertising. Got Games Workshop, Warhammer Age of Sigmar, Warhammer 40k, and Citadel. Really nice. Yeah, these look like decal for windows or display or something. So I'm thinking just I'm going to purchase merchandise there. Cool stuff.
The box, you open it.
And what's in the box? In the box we have. If you've ever seen the movie UHF by Weird Al Yankovic, what's in the box? Absolutely nothing! But for real, inside the box we have. Oh, this is parts of the display. We're receiving some racking from Games Workshop. These are parts. These are the paint displays, actually. See?
Oh, very nice.
That are going to go on the shelves. Nice. I didn't think we were going to be getting the parts of the racking yet. That's very, very cool.
Whoops. There
Stuff
it
is
goes
falling
again.
all over the place. I have been curious about this. I have no idea what this is, once again. So, it is two boxes. Both small. Well, not small, but thin and long. And so we have... You know, next time I do one of these videos, I'm going to put some like wait music on a button so I can hit it whenever I have to kill some time, like a cutting tape. Okay. This is signage that is going to go on our awesome new racking that is showing up. So, signage, paint strip names. Yeah, this is cool. Okay. Which means the next skinny box is probably also. Let's open it up and find out.
Your head's cut off.
Yeah, well, the important part's in frame. The stuff.
It also helps if you use the pointy end of the knife.
You and your facts. Watch as I cut his arm off.
I like that.
Mind you, we're new enough that we don't have workers' comp insurance yet either, so... Oh, cool. Yep. More parts for the rackage. Warhammer 40k! Warhammer Age of Sigmar. See, this is my thing. I'm into the fantasy stuff. I hadn't really got into the 40k stuff because the only army I really liked was the Tyranid, and I cannot paint Tyranid to save my life. So there's that. And the other one. See if this is product or if this was just packaging.
Looks so tactical. Exciting.
So, more signage. Split. This is one's for the top. Collect, build, paint, play. So, I like the building. I like the painting. A lot of fun. So, cool. I was not expecting any of that stuff. How about this guy? Big, huge box.
That should be Herman, right?
I believe this is Herman. If everything is correct, this is Herman. He is our 6-foot-tall space marine that will be helping us advertise. His name's not actually Herman. Well, it is in our store. I'm not sure what the Games Workshop calls him. It's Herman! That thing is huge. I'm not going to fully unfold it, but...
At least it shows his head.
Yep. His head. More important than mine, so it'll be in frame. Say hello to Herman. He is our friend. And yes, he is in frame. So he'll be actually set up. He'll be going to the swap meet with us. So tomorrow, when we're at the Phoenix Park and Swap, aisle F, by the way, come take a look at us. He will be set up, so we're going to be very hard to miss.
What booth number?
Not sure, I don't remember the number, but it's aisle F.
Alright, we'll post the booth number.
Yeah. Cool. Herman. Now where's the boxes? We have more boxes. Boxes, boxes, boxes.
Boxing. Like
Pull it up into frame.
Okay. Into frame. Once again, stuff. Let's see. Okay. More air snake.
That's it.
Air snake!
I'm collecting.
Okay. I'm pulling this down just so we can actually show the product because that's the cooler stuff, and this is the cool stuff.
Oh, my favorite thing! Citadel's box of skulls! It is 340 skulls, just for you to play with!
I was harassing them during the entire show saying that they need to do something like this, but with blades and knives. So, yeah, literally just a box of skulls. Or, well, 2 boxes of skulls.
We have
Dice cubes.
orcs, Gretchen orcs, dice
Cool.
cubes.
In a bunch of colors.
Citadel dice, yay. Let's see. Painting handles.
I love these things.
I wish I'd had these when I was really big into Warhammer. Back in the day, we used to take our miniatures with a blob of poster tack and stick them on a prescription bottle. These are actually nice little handles that clip onto the bases, so you can actually paint them all over the place and not get fingers all over your fresh paint. These are amazing. Buy 5. So, various modeling supplies. We have... Honestly, this sounds really stupid to say, but it is not an upsell in any way. Citadel brushes are literally the best brushes I have ever used. We've done a lot of painting on models, on if you're in the SCA, scrolls, things like that. Citadel brushes are amazing. So lots of Citadel brushes.
Fine detail cutters. Snip, snip.
Okay. War bands for Warhammer Age of Sigmar. We have Stormcast Eternals, the Sequitors, and then we have the Nighthaunt Mirmorn Banshees. So,
Let's see, we've got Death Rattle, Skeleton Warriors.
Ooh.
yay!
Actually, these guys look pretty cool. Look at-
Oh, I dig the banner.
Yeah, and the Hornblower, and it's a skeleton on a banner. It's neat.
Ooh. Necron Immortals.
Necron Immortals.
Don't
that-
those look cool?
that
Skulls with ray guns.
Yeah.
How can you go wrong with skulls with ray guns?
40k there. Also for 40k, we have the Tau Empire XB25 Stealth Battlesuits. Not sure how big mechanical battlesuits can be stealth, but, you know, that's like stealth sneaking in plate armor. Make that roll at a disadvantage.
Space Marines, Scouts with sniper rifles.
Sniper rifles! Sniper rifles!
Rats in armor.
Rats and armor. Clan Rats, Skaven.
I'm a Skaven guy. I love Skaven, so I'm very excited to see the new versions of the Clan Rats. I like Skaven because if you play the army right, or wrong, depending on how you look at it, they're as much danger to themselves as they are to the other guy, which makes them fun to play.
Okay, Drunkahari. I hope I'm saying that right. Kabbalite Warriors. Haha, I can speak.
Tau Empire Pathfinder team.
Ooh.
Nice, more tech guys. And these are, I like this a lot. It's the Warhammer 40k First Strike 40k starter set. This is literally a complete game in a box to get you going in the 40k universe. It's an abbreviated version of the rules. Comes with 2 armies, very small armies, but they are 2 armies with a playmat, and the box itself literally flips inside out and becomes a piece of terrain to use in the battles. So it's like $40, get you going into the Warhammer 40k universe right off the bat. It's a great deal if you're even thinking about it.
We have a Sigmar version of that?
Yes, we do. We are looking for something specific. Hold that button.
Up there it is.
Float the order.
No, it's not the very big one.
Okay, no, this is it.
This is the Sigmar version.
Yep,
Yeah.
this is the Warhammer Fantasy Age of Sigmar version of what we just showed you, the First Strike. Same kind of thing. It is 2 armies. In this one, it's the Stormcast Eternals and the Myrmidon Banshees. But once again, it comes with a battle mat. The box flips inside out, becomes a piece of terrain, and it's a jump start into the Age of Sigmar world. So if you thought about it, you get this. Once again, $40. It's not that much, and then you can determine if you want to play or not. They're fantastic.
Let's see, we have some Cadian Infantry Squad and Cadian Heavy Weapons Squad.
Your turn.
Disciples of, I'm gonna go with Sneech. Zangor Enlightened.
Kylo is new to miniatures, so
I'm guessing a lot of these names.
Okay, the boys. We
the
got
boys.
Orc boys. So this is obligatory. We have to go. Boy. Okay.
Woo!
Cat's being stupid, so you know. Then we also have the Gene Stealer cult, Adelan Jackals, mechanized Gene Stealer guys. I hate Gene Stealers. They're annoying. They're like the Imperial Guard of the Tyranid armies. Yeah.
Chaos Space Marines.
There you go.
And Putrid Blight Kings from Age of Sigmar. And
Adeptus Mechanicus Guitari. I can't tell if they're robot people or if they're people in intense masks and gear.
Let's see. Adeptus Mechanicus. Oh, that's actually kind of up in the air. The Mechanicus is a technology cult. So if they're cyborgs or people or robots, it's kind of up in the air.
Alright, we've got some new things from Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and this is actually a miniature and paint set. So we've got the miniature there, which is the Night Haunt, and we got the paint set, and we got a couple little instructions on the inside, and that's neat.
Yep.
And it comes with paint, so that's exciting.
Yep. Same kind of thing on this one here. This is the Stormcast Eternals plus paint set, so it's the miniature with the entire paint set to get him to battle ready. These are really targeted towards people who are just getting into it, learning how to paint. So you get a model.
Actually, I don't know. Yeah, mine is. These are click together. These aren't glue either. So this is real simple.
Yeah, a lot of the Games Workshop stuff anymore is friction fit, so they don't need glue. You can if you want, but yeah. So these are really good. Get you going in the whole thing. And I believe
I think that might be it.
hold that thought,
we
guys.
have a box.
I think we have because I ordered 2 of a lot of this, and I'm not seeing 2. Give me 1 second. Let me scoot back here.
Give us 1 second.
Okay, well, maybe I didn't order 2. So, anyways, a lot of stuff. So until the racking shows up, we get to figure out how to display all this stuff. So, like I said, come by Phoenix Park and Swap. We're going to be in row F, up towards in the north half. So we're actually towards the front of the place. Come by and give us some grief if you really feel the need. Buy some stuff if we feel the need. So, any closing words?
No, honestly, I'm real excited about what we've got going on. All of this stuff I love myself, so it's good shit. Excuse me.
I am finding this really exciting because I've never played with a lot of this stuff, and I'm going to get to learn a lot about it in the coming time.
So, okay. Well, everybody who's watching, thank you for watching. Hopefully we'll get a little bit better in practice at this and not be quite so boring. Maybe cut out some ums. So we'll see you out at Park and Swap tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.